What's up, internet? Senior Whoopy here, and welcome to another special action driving vlog where it's raining and it's cold again. I know, I'm sorry, I can't change the weather, but days like this make me not want to record, and that's why I've been really slow in recording. But this action driving vlog will change that. I'm going to get back into video cutting habit, just like cut out a video every 12 hours. I don't know, that's an extremely high amount. I don't think I would be able to do that. Oh no! There's like an empty Red Bull can in my floorboard here. I'm gonna move that. I'm gonna grab it. This stop sign right here. Put that with the other can. And move this thing. Alright, back on the road again. So I actually have news for today, even if it's huge news, and honestly I don't know how anybody does not know about this, but apparently Microsoft is making holograms a thing. Star Wars style holograms. But you have to wear a headset, so it's not exactly perfected just yet. But I believe they call it... oh, I don't even know. I've forgotten the name already. I'll put an annotation bubble or something up here. The actual name of it. Right, up here. But basically the ad shows you wearing it, and it shows like people using it in work applications for graphic art design, stuff like that, which is fucking amazing just by itself. Then it shows people in their living room using it, and just like they stare at a blank wall, turn it on. This is actually the beginning of the video, and it's just immediately there's stuff on their walls like there would be a giant TV there, and the guy takes his finger and drags it and makes the imaginary TV on his wall get bigger. That's the fucking future right there. And why Microsoft really had to go out of the way to do this a week after CES makes no sense to anybody, but fuck it. If they think waiting a week is good for them, they're Microsoft. They make things up as they go. But I honestly can't wait to see this thing. Another thing that the little holodeck thing had, I don't know if that's the actual name, might call it that, but you basically could play Minecraft in it. And another part of the video, the end, shows like a father making like an imaginary drawing that his child made into a real like 3D printed object. And it looks just like something you would make in Project Spark. And Microsoft owns Minecraft and Project Spark. So have these games been like just put on our plate earlier so people would already know? It's like, oh, I know these games. Yeah, I'd like to play that in virtual reality. Or do you think it's just like randomly good luck that they figured this out? Because virtual reality Minecraft sounds fucking amazing. I think there's already a way you can use the Oculus Rift in Minecraft, but I'm not too sure. This actually made it to where your land, your game, your map from fucking Minecraft was in your house. Or you could make a new map or something based on your house as an environment, which is insane. Fucking insane. And I can't wait to see if this actually works. Another thing Microsoft mentioned at their press release is this will be coming with Windows 10. It's probably the big news there, is a brand new Windows operating system. Now if you know anything from my gaming channel, I'm still running Windows 7. But even people who are running Windows 7 are able to get this new deal. I'm going to use that deal where either going to be, the people will be guinea pigs, but you get free Windows 10 for a year if you have Windows 8 or Windows 7, either versions. So, because I just have Windows 7, I would get free Microsoft 10. Now, I don't know if I want that. I want to see if it works. There's a reason why I'm running 7 and not Windows 8. It's because I don't like those tile things. It makes me sound like hateful toward... It works all right on the right settings, but I do not enjoy the format of the Xbox One, and that's pretty much Windows 8. And my mother also has a Surface tablet, which has Windows 8 on it, which is really buggy to say the least. The best thing about it is I get free achievements from the games that are on it. There's like a solitaire game that gives you achievos. Really badass. Man, traffic's gonna be a bitch today. Need to turn on some defrost. Got defrost off now. Noisy bit there. But yes, Microsoft has said fuck CES, where everybody and their mother brings out their cool technology. They actually made their own press release just to tell everybody all this shit about the VR headset thing and Windows 10. There's also another thing announced. It's fucking it was like a huge workspace 4K monitor touchscreen thing. It wasn't even 4K, I think it was even higher than that. But it was basically like Minority Report, that giant thing that like Tom Cruise is playing on. It's kind of like that, except no like weird gloves you have to wear, but you do have to physically touch the screens. So that's alright. Ooh, gravel. But basically imagine a kitchen table and it's a desktop PC with a touchscreen. Imagine what you could do with that. You could do anything. First thing that honestly comes to mind, because I'm a fucking nerd, and I've spent a lot of time in the most local card shop that sells Magic cards and stuff like that. They also sell Warhammer. I'm not so sure if everybody's familiar with that, but it's like little figurines, and they cost about 25 bucks a piece. And the only way to play the game is to buy little figurines. So you want to spend money on little figurines. There's a little hair there. But if you want to spend money on little figurines to play a game, that's the game for you, apparently. I think you can also make your own figurines, because by the figurines they sell paint to paint them in your colors or something. I have no idea, but that looks kind of cool. But that is the first thing that comes to mind when I think about a tabletop monitor. Imagine, like, even if it's not holographic, like Star Wars style or anything like that, it's still amazingly cool. You could have your entire board out there. You could honestly play any tabletop game or any card game with this monitor. That's the first thing that comes to mind. But it would have plenty of processing power to handle that, I hope. Because something else that Intel, I think, revealed at CES was basically a desktop PC in a flash drive. And you just got, like, people drive so slow. It had like two holes out, like one was for power and one was for HDMI out. That's it. But it had i7, 16 gigs of fucking RAM. The specs for this thing was off the chart. Just as powerful, if not more powerful, than my actual desktop PC. And this thing is literally like this tall and about this long. It's half the size of a Raspberry Pi, if you know what that is. It's, I'll put a little annotation up here. I like the people that make the Raspberry Pi, so I'll give them a shout out anytime. The little thing's really cool, and it's very affordable. Compared to whatever this thing Intel's made, it's probably going to be off the charts in cash. And if it's not, then that means that the prices for that are cheaper than what I'm buying for my desktop. That kind of pisses me off, and hopefully will piss off a lot of other consumers to the point of where the prices come down on these really high spec PC parts. Even though there's PCs out there that run 64 fucking gigabytes of RAM, just like mad quantities of processors and shit. So, I mean, to have a basic desktop at your house that can run the best game on the best settings, it's getting more and more affordable every year. So, go PC Master Race. And I'm getting more and more disappointed with my Xbox. But, we'll see when this update that comes to Xbox when they release Windows 10, because that's one of the machines that gets Windows 10 for free. Segue back to that. Basically, if you have a Windows phone, you'll get it free later this month in February, the beginning of February, I believe. And Xbox will get it projected by November, if I remember correctly. All these things are just coming off the top of my head. I don't have any fact checking right here, but it's coming soon. Hopefully in the next year. They're not pushing this in the, like, 5-year projected or anything. You remember how they pounced Windows 8 on everybody. It was just like, boom, it's here. Do you like it? And everybody's like, no. So, yeah. We're gonna see how that goes. And of course, like any other Microsoft operating system, it's not exactly cheap. So the fact that they're giving it away is interesting. It makes you also think, it's like, we're in the beta testing generation, the alpha testing generation, the fundraising generation. This is the generation that doesn't want to pay for their mistakes. So, what is Windows doing? Not saying anything bad about this, but they're basically just giving the product away for free, whether it be a real product or not. We won't know until we get this update, but I mean, who can tell, really? Hopefully Windows doesn't try to like screw everybody out of a good operating system, because there are ways to manipulate Windows 7 and Windows 8 PCs, and I think that's what they're trying to get around. It's like they're trying to get more into the Apple mindset of lockdown. You can't do this, you can't do that, all this stuff. You'd be surprised at what the Windows Surface tablet would not allow you to do. And that annoys the shit out of me. I want my Windows devices to do everything, and I can guarantee you that the Xbox One can't do everything. And then even if you try and force it, it's just like, I don't know. I had to like fucking hard reset my Xbox at least twice in the last week. Not good. Explains why a lot of my friends have been switching to PS4. I'm gonna have both because I have a gaming channel and it's just better that way, but I'm definitely gonna get a graphics card before that. But tax time's coming up, so might invest in some better hardware. The Xbox One's my current best gaming console, even though the PC almost matches its specs without a graphics card. So there's that. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here because I am here at work. Fucked up. But yeah, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and favorite. Leave a comment if you know anything other about the Microsoft press release that I might have left out, because that information is fucking amazing. And if I can, in the description, I will link the video to show you the commercial that played all that cool ass shit, because it made my jaw drop. But enough from me. Guys out there, have a dry day. Ta-ra.